On the way the train pauses. In the siding, what appears to be 3237 460 stands forlorn, while 3112 464T is being collected for the Vintage Village. 5367 has already lost its LVR logo. Just south of Forbes, temporary track is being laid, on which to move the exhibits into the Vintage Village. The work continues south of Forbes. The government line has been cut and slewed, and the temporary track has been joined to it. On the government line, the Vintage Village exhibits approach. The extra carriages have been detached, probably to be used on the return trip. That lovely trestle is crossed again, this time without water. The garret has been uncoupled and moves into the temporary track. 5367 and the rest of the train now go onto the temporary track. Sections of temporary track behind the train are lifted and moved into place ahead of the train, this process being repeated all the way to the Vintage Village. This of course leaves the train isolated from the government lines. This leaves the government line free to be restored to its original alignment. Here we see track being placed ahead of the train. It was a very exciting time for Forbes, the plans being to restore the 32 class that was left back in the siding and 3112 in this delivery, build a permanent connection with the government railway and run tours in the area. Alas, this was not to be. Lachlan Vintage Village failed to attract sufficient visitors to be viable and closed in 1986. The locos were offered for sale. 280-5367 was bought by Lachlan Valley Railway, was trucked to Eugowra, then hauled by rail to Cowra, and has been used on many train tours since then. 464 tank 3112 was bought privately, still in the condition we have seen here. In November 1986 it was taken by road truck to Eugowra, was beautifully restored by its new owner, and it too has seen plenty of use on rail tours. Garrett 6042 was bought by Dorrigo, but even though it is probably quite operational, it has no access to the main lines and remains at Forbes. As the sun goes down, Bert's filming is brought to an end.